Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, protects international peace. The OPCW serves to implement the international treaty that came into effect in 1997, banning chemical arms. With 193 nations enlisted, the OPCW has eliminated 96% of the world's declared stocks of chemical agents, with the remainder due to be disposed of by 2023. For its outstanding work, the organization was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2013. In a recent landmark vote, OPCW gained the additional power to identify those responsible for the use of chemical agents, marking an important step forward in arms control. Our everlasting gratitude, Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, for your dedication to the safety of the world's citizens. We pray that soon all the earth's people will live in the blessing of eternal peace.
Akira Chicks inspires women in Kenya to enter tech careers. Non-profit Akira Chicks was launched in Nairobi, Kenya in 2010 with a vision of assisting African women in exploring careers in information technology, or IT. Founded by Judith Owigar, Linda Kamau, Angela Odur Lungati, and Mary Gitinji. The organization, in addition to building a network of women employed in IT, provides free training in IT and entrepreneurship, as well as mentoring for young women and girls from low-income communities. Upon completion of their course, the students either start their own businesses or are virtually assured of finding employment. The success of Akira Chicks has attracted donors such as World Bank Group Program InfoDev, Google Rise, iHub, and many more, as well as praise from the former United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, who told the group, "You are the hope of Africa. Your phenomenal endeavor uplifts lives, Akira Chicks. May your empowering work expand and continue to contribute to the stellar development of Kenya and Africa as a whole, in the grace of the Providence."
Refugee children in Indonesia to attend local schools. The United Nations International Organization for Migration, IOM, and the Department of Education in the Indonesian city of Medan have signed a memorandum of understanding to accept 297 refugee children into the local school system. The port city of Medan, located on the island of Sumatra, currently hosts 2,226 refugees and asylum seekers from countries such as Somalia, Myanmar, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Of the children, 72 will enter the school system immediately, while the remaining will attend language lessons to become proficient in Indonesian first. In speaking of this positive development, the head of Medan's Department of Education, Hassan Basri, stated, "As human beings, we are very concerned for the refugees, especially for these school-aged children. My department will give its full support towards ensuring that they are able to pursue their education. We commend and thank you, Medan, Department of Education and International Organization for Migration, on your thoughtful project to help our young brothers and sisters continue their precious studies. May all children of the world be given ample opportunity to develop their talents and abilities to greet a future of happiness and plenitude."
Chinese Academy of Sciences announces battery development. Scientists from the Chinese Academy of Sciences have developed a prototype of an all-solid state planar lithium-ion microbattery, which exhibits improved flexibility and superior performance during high temperatures. Developed to meet the evolving demand of modern electronics, the battery also performs well long-term with the ability to charge over 3,000 times without losing capacity. Our accolades for advancing battery capability, researchers from the Chinese Academy of Sciences. We look forward to future developments as we embrace a golden age of technology.
Peace Boat shares messages of harmony in Cuba. During its 98th Global Voyage for Peace, the Japan-based non-governmental organization Peace Boat's passenger ship has visited Cuba for the 18th time to deliver its messages of human rights, environmental consciousness, sustainable development, and a nuclear-free world. The crew and passengers of 1,200 people from Japan, Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, also known as Formosa, and Thailand, took part in a forum on peace, nuclear disarmament, and youth in the Caribbean island nation. In addition, 3 survivors and descendants of the year 1945 events in Hiroshima and Nagasaki shared their testimonies. You shine like a lighthouse of hope, Peace Boat. May your messages of a unified and benevolent world reach all the corners of our shared planet.
Coming up, research suggests Canadians are drinking less dairy. We'll pause to thank God for the Earth's deep blue oceans, home to immeasurable beauty and abundant life. Your dairy-free milk growing in popularity in Canada. Data from Statistics Canada, presented on the National Canadian Broadcasting Corporation News, shows that citizens of the country are drinking approximately 1/7 the amount of milk compared to 1960. Reasons given for the decline include the growing public outcry, led by celebrities and activists, of the cruelty involved in the dairy industry, the increasing awareness of milk's danger to health, and concern about sustainability. In the United States, milk consumption is reported to have decreased 9.7% in the last 5 years. Some dairy producers are transitioning to plant-based milk production. For example, New York-based Elmhurst, after more than 90 years as a family dairy business, changed to producing plant-based milk using an innovative technique called hydro-release that involves minimal processing. We are heartened to hear that both Canadian and American citizens are increasingly choosing plant-based milks, benefiting health, animal coinhabitants, and our Earth. Also, many more dairy companies follow the lead of Elmhurst and switch to animal-free products as the vegan trend gains momentum throughout our world.
United Kingdom Primary School receives Environmental Award. The students of Hanover Street School, HSS, in Scotland were crowned the 2018 UK champion of the Better Energy School Awards for their project, HSS Flying Eco-Pigs Changed the World. After learning of the environmental problems caused by plastic waste, the children at HSS, who were aged 6 to 11 at the time, approached school caterers, local shopkeepers, and cafe and restaurant owners to request for an end to single-use plastic items. Upon agreeing to such change, businesses were presented with a cute student-made papier-mâché eco-pig adorned with wings and eco-messages. Peter Littlewood, director of Young People's Trust for the Environment, the charity that presents the Better Energy School Awards, said, "In the busy world of work, it's often easier to ignore changes that make sense for the planet. But Hanover Street's children continue to show the grown-ups the best ways to be." What a fantastic project, Hanover Street School, and congratulations! May your imaginative and successful example serve to inspire many more people to look after our treasured planetary home.